Hey everyone, my name is Xavier Caffrey. I run Oneaway. Oneaway is one of Clay's top studio partners, as you can see here from the website. And today I'm going to give you a quick walkthrough of something that's been on my mind that I'm trying to implement for my clients, which is speed to lead and intent data. So the workflow is simple. We're sending a targeted email. We're capturing the positive reply. We're aiming to reply to auto reply in less than 5 minutes. Then we're sending a link in the reply. And then we are seeing what kind of activity they're doing with the link, and then we're closing the deal. Okay, so now let me give you a quick walkthrough of what that looks like. First things first, we're capturing the data with a Clay table. Of course, Clay is going to be involved in this. So the data looks pretty simple. So it's like this. When an interested lead comes in, we're getting everything that we pushed to instantly. Instantly is our go-to choice right now for sending out cold emails at scale. So we're getting, for example, the lead's email. We're getting when they replied with the timestamp. We're getting the actual reply. And then at the bottom here, these are custom variables, which actually make the entire workflow that I'm about to show you. But for now, let's just keep going with the workflow. So you'll see here, we're sending them the targeted email. Then they reply to us with a positive reply. And then we're replying to them. As you can see here, we missed it by 1 minute. It's probably just because as the Clay table runs, sometimes it takes, like making an API call, a bit lags out. And then we reply to them. So they replied at 11:41. We replied to them at 11:47, right? Then if I click on this, watch breakdown here, it's a link, right? That they have to enter their information usually in to see it. But what we've done, let me show you. So what we've done, let me go on, oh, here, okay. So what we've done, Ascend.co is a tool built by a very good friend of mine. His name is Neil. Guy is amazing. He's a one-man show. He does everything. He builds, he sells, incredible tool. So I highly recommend you guys check it out. But here's what you can do with this link that I think is cool. You can autofill the link, which we've done inside of Clay. So we've already inputted the name and email variable. So the user doesn't, or the lead doesn't have to do any extra work. And then we're capturing the activity. Now, this is really important. I'm going to show you why. So this is the kind of intent data that I like, because this actually makes sense. And this guy ended up converting into a client. Because here you'll see, I can tell that he spent 19 minutes, almost 20 minutes on my lead magnet. Now, honestly, this video could be like 1,000 minutes long, because the only way this actually works, like to retain them here, is because our lead magnet is really good. Okay, like let me see if I can pull it up for you real quick. So this lead magnet is going in great detail how we help the client of ours steal, okay, sue me, marketing, 75 leads from their competitor, who happens to be one of the biggest names in the industry in our B2B. And the campaign performed so well. We cannot make this up, by the way. I'm going to link this down below if you want to check this out. One of the leads that responded to our cold email campaign gave us a shout out without knowing it's us. But just to show you it's really us, you can see here, the best cold email I've gotten recently. Here's what I love about Jason Halder's email. That was our client. And then you can see Jason Halder giving me and Balsha's our COO, a shout out on the fact that we did it. But then we give everything away, like Clay tables, walkthrough of how we scrape, follow it, like everything. So it's important for this workflow that, really for cold email in general, that you actually have something of value to give away. Otherwise, this is not going to work. But for the sake of this video, I'm going to assume that you have something that's worth sharing with a potential lead, and we can now resume that what we're talking about. So then I can tell that, oh my God, this guy, not only is he interested, as you can see, another one of his team members is engaging with the lead magnet, 12 minutes. So this is extremely warm, very high intent data. Now, I have to admit, we got a bit lucky here because, let me show you. You see there's 2 emails here happening. So let me just, one sec. There we go. So he ended up engaging with us so much that he went on our website and saw this. Now here we have even more value we're giving away. So if you enter your work email here and you click get your $100 million strategy, then you will get another lead magnet, right? So I can show you real quick. This is the other lead magnet. So big document that goes through everything I know basically about cold email, lead listing. I'm giving away prompts. I'm giving away value. That's the thing that you're. That's another like subcategory of this video is like we're really giving away as much as we can. And then, as you can see here, it triggered the automated workflow, which, to be honest, between you and me, I need to fix this. I feel like this could be a lot better. And then that converted them. They're like, I think it's not that easy in our segment, but I would love to hear your opinion. And then I say, okay, book some time with me. And then let me just show you real quick. The discovery call was booked and they were qualified. And then if we go to here, you say e-signature completed, oneaway, and then the company Gradient Labs. And that's how you can do this. That's the idea of this video, is that I want to show you, because we were on top of it and we automated what we can automate, we managed to get the lead. But I know what you're probably thinking. Xavier, after this step right here, we auto reply to them, right? Not everyone's going to follow up after that. So what do you do? Now, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I am in process trying to figure out how can I automate this. It's very challenging, but I'm trying to figure out. But the immediate solution, at least for me, is, let me just, one sec. This is my solution, and this is my advice that I would give to any sales team and to all my clients is you just got to be organized. Like for me, I'm a huge Notion user, so I've built my own CRM inside of Notion, and it works for me, right? But it's as simple as this. So imagine I have a lead, John Doe, that works at Apple. Status is, where is it, replied, but I haven't booked them into a meeting, right? So the auto reply comes in. I have an automation right now where it will automatically generate a task for us here. But this should be almost like not almost. This should be a daily thing that your sales rep, or if you're a small team, like the founder, should be doing. Every day, you put a Pomodoro, right, for like 30 minutes or whatever, and you say, I'm gonna go through my sales tasks. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna see if there's a lead with the status replied or any positive status, right? So replied, meeting booked, drafting proposal, proposal sent, anything that doesn't say that they've closed and they're not interested, then always make sure that there's a task to follow up. For me, I've simplified this by just clicking here like this, follow up task, continue, boom. It's called follow up. It tags me, the person who clicked it. The due date is always set 2 days after the date that I have it right now. So I'm shooting this video on August 20th. You can obviously edit it if you want to. And then I can add a comment if I want, for some context, whatever. And then urgency, you can set it depending on like the either type of lead or like the stage they're at. And my rule of thumb is if someone's interested, I'm going to follow up with them until they either say yes or no. There's obviously like a gray area here where like I don't want to spam someone. So I like to limit it at 5 follow-ups via email and then 3 on LinkedIn. We're not doing any calls right now because, to be honest, we haven't needed to, but that was definitely something I want to add in the flow. But 8 touch points in total. So 5 email, 3 LinkedIn, that's it. And you want the follow-ups essentially to have some kind of trigger. So you want to either provoke FOMO, you want to add social proof, you want to give away value. Like this is why I've started to organize this recently, where all the stuff here are things that I can give away that potential clients will like. I have a bunch of case studies on my website that if I want to send a video or if I want to just send something, I can, and I can quantify the thing I'm sending. I can say, we helped get this client 1 lead for every 198 people contacted. My favorite quote that I got from our client is, if you guys can't figure it out, no one can. That one is actually just like, it's so good, and he actually says it. We helped a client go from 0.83% to 5% conversion rate. So, and then here's the video. You always want to be sending something and following up. That's the biggest, that's essentially the obsession I was trying to talk about earlier, is like speed to lead and intent data, because speed to lead is the faster you reply and the more consistent you are, the more deals you're going to close, unequivocally, right? And then the second thing is intent data. I love this send.go thing because, one, by the way, I can put any link I want. Let me see if I can move this. One sec, guys. Yeah, so I can put any link I want here, and it turns it into a trackable link. This is awesome. So for me, I like to use Notion. For you, you might use Google Docs. It doesn't matter what you use. You can paste it in here, and it will turn it into a link. And then the best part about this is you can actually track. You can see, like, this guy actually is another great example. Let me pull this up for you. Look at this. So this came from cold email. And he went through the funnel like by himself. I didn't force like much on him. Let me just find it, because he left a really nice comment here. He says, getting leads on the calendar. I've watched all your YouTube videos and recreated your Steal 75 Leads campaign. Think you guys are smart and are on the cutting edge, so let's chat. Like, what more can you ask for, right? This is I think the kind of cold email campaign workflow that you want to aim to have. And Clay and Instantly put together have helped us to solve it. Now, you could probably do this with other email sequencers because most of them have a webhook when an interested lead comes in. But what I like about this, what I like about like this, I guess like go-to-market revolution that's happening is I was able to do this by combining Clay, Send.co, Instantly, and you can kind of argue Notion as well. So you need to find a way to make all these tools communicate with each other. And I do have to give credit where credit is due. Clay does an amazing job at that. Clay enabled all of this to happen. If you want a detailed walkthrough of how this is done, or you want this to be implemented for your business, then definitely reach out, book some time with our team. You can visit our website, click on book a call. It will take you to our calendar link. And if you have any questions, let me know. And then go through the description below for a bunch of the resources that I mentioned on this video, like this $100 million Outbound Playbook, or how to steal your lead. How to steal your leads is our favorite one. It's so good. People want to do it. So I'm going to link them down below. And I will, and if you want to sign up for Clay, you can get 3,000 credits for free once you upgrade your account if you use my link to sign up. We do get a kickback, which help support the business. So we really appreciate it if you can make an account using the link down below. And that's it. I'll see you in the next video.